Bandai Namco just announced the release date for Naruto Storm Connections, and we had a jump scare earlier this month through these leaks that said the release date was going to be October 20, which wasn't great because that's the same day as Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Bros. Fortunately, Bandai Namco is smarter than that, and they're releasing the game on November 17. Looking at the video game calendar year, this puts it on the same day as Persona 5 Tactica and Super Mario RPG, a few days before Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. So, you know, not ideal, but it's hard to find an ideal release date, especially around holiday time. Now, they didn't just announce the release date, they also put out a trailer which announces some brand new characters. I haven't watched it yet, so let's watch it together. The 20th anniversary for Naruto. Okay, we got some of the old characters. The Zabuza, the Sound 4, the Pain, Akatsuki, Obito. I know there's new characters here, because I've been told. Oh, there they are. Kara. Okay. So that's 3 Kara members that I saw there? Besides Jigen, who had already been announced. So Delta. We're going animated Kara, right? Instead of going manga Kara, so we're probably not going to get Code just yet. Even though Code has been animated, I know that, but he hasn't really, you know, shown his true strength. Boro, obviously. Big part of that Ishiki arc. Nice. And I saw... Damn. Oh, damn. And I saw Koji Kashin. Well, I wasn't sure if it was going to be in the base roster or DLC. I think they could get away with making him DLC, but I'm happy to see him in the main roster for sure. It's like they get a second chance at making a Jiraiya moveset. Shee! Nah, it looks cool. Oh, we got a Kara ult! Kara combination ult, baby! So this is with probably any combination of those 4 characters, right? Kind of like the Akatsuki ult. You can use any combination of Akatsuki to do that combination ult jutsu. These are 4 Kara members, so I guess any 3 combination, and a combination of those 3 members will give you this. And there it is, 17/11/2023. That's the European format. Steam release date to be announced. Interesting. Okay, we got some costumes too. I would like to take a look. Okay, we're gonna take a look at all these editions. I'm not a big sucker for like collector's editions or premium editions, but we'll go through all of them slowly and break them all down, just to see if there's something that I'm gonna be mad about missing out on. Before we do that though, there's a big blog post by Bandai Namco that gives us a lot of new details and even hints that this might be the final roster. Now, there's definitely gonna be a season pass and DLC characters, that has been confirmed, and you'll see that in a second. But at launch, this might be it. What makes me think that is this sentence right here. Here are the new characters who will be joining the fight in Naruto X BORUTO Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. And then you have this graphic that looks pretty final, and they're also showing the character select screen for the very first time. Now, this obviously doesn't confirm it at 100%, but I think it's a very big hint that yes, this is it. We are done. You can expect more characters as DLC, but for the launch roster, you're getting all the characters from Storm 4 and these 10 new characters. That said, I don't think we talked about this on the channel before, but some characters have been reworked. So characters like Sarada and Mitsuki actually have new abilities, new jutsu, new awakenings. So there's really nothing stopping them from doing the same for other characters too. But as far as new characters announced, I believe this is it. And we're not done. We have our first look at the story mode menu, and it seems to be very menu based. So you're gonna jump from menu to menu and do the different fights. This is kind of how I expected story mode to go, but there was always space for them to just do, I don't know, an open world with a hub with like a Boruto gimmick, going back in time, reliving memories. Look, I don't know. It seems to be as simple as possible. Pop up the menu, choose the fight, go for it. And also on the online, oh my god, they are doing it again. The game is gonna launch with casual matches, ranked matches, online custom matchmaking will be implemented post-launch. So this tells me that there won't be any custom lobbies with spectator mode until a post-game update. Actually, reading it again, casual matches seem to be only against randomly selected opponents online, which means, according to this, there's not even a way to invite a friend to play, let alone spectate. If that's the case, this is really, really bad. At least they already know what we're gonna be asking for at release, so they're letting us know already, hey, it's coming. It would be nice to see some confirmation that it actually comes with a spectator mode and all of that stuff, but Another Naruto Storm launching without online lobbies. Great. They show off the control schemes if you want to have a look at the simple control scheme and start, you know, putting your hands on an actual controller and feeling it out. Personally, this is a control scheme that I'm actually very excited to mess around with. That said, there is no way for you to charge chakra manually. You just have to sit still, like in Demon Slayer. And that might be too big of a disadvantage for me to fully invest. And finally, customization. We have the first screenshot of in-game customization, and it does look like it's going to be very, very close to Naruto Storm Revolution. You see the different slots over there at the top. There's even a substitution slot, so just like Revolution, you'll be able to customize your ninja with a bunch of different items that they release. That said, let's see the different editions for this game, because this is where they are confirming the Season Pass and DLC. So the Standard Edition comes with the game. The Deluxe comes with Kakashi without a mask, plus the Season Pass. 5 playable characters in the Season Pass. That's the first time they announced that. First of all, they're announcing a Season Pass, and second of all, they're telling us 5 characters are coming. That's cool. I just want to know how often can we expect these characters to come out. Season Pass bonus. If you buy the Season Pass, you get the Great Ninja War End costume for Naruto. Ultimate Edition, you get those same 2 things, plus 5 costumes and 2 accessories. If you pre-order any of these editions, you will get the 20th anniversary costume for Naruto and Sasuke, and also Naruto the Final Battle. The only place where I've seen these 2 costumes playable was in Shinobi Striker, so yeah, they're pretty much bringing it over to Naruto Storm Connections too. Honestly, I think Shinobi Striker and Storm Connections being available at the same time, I think there's going to be a lot of crossover and a lot of collaboration opportunities when it comes to new cosmetics to add to the game. And then we get to the crazier collector's edition, which is going to give you 2 figurines. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think they look great. Not from this screenshot at least, maybe in person they're different. I like the box, I like the steelbook a lot, and you get a reversible inlay if you don't like the original cover. And if you thought that was insane, how about the Premium Collector's Edition? We're going even crazier by giving you an exclusive scroll with art by Studio Pierrot, the studio responsible for the Naruto animation, plus a certificate of authenticity in case you want to sell it later, and 6 collectible cards. Everything else you can find on the previous edition as well. I don't think there's a lot to break down in this trailer. The shot of Kara is probably the end of their combination ultimate jutsu that we see later in the trailer. Delta shows off her awakening animation, a full combo into cinematic finisher, and of course her ultimate jutsu, shooting those laser eye beams. Boro also shows a full combo into cinematic finisher. Afterwards, we see him grabbing Boruto, and I believe this is probably the cinematic finisher for his down combo. And then of course we have his ultimate, which is just so over the top. I love it. Then we have Koji, who might be the only one that actually shows off one of his jutsu, because he starts this combo, does 2 hits, and then jumps back, summons the shadow clones, and shoots the oil together with a fire. I believe that will be one of his 2 jutsu, because you see the blue chakra glow right before he does that technique. After that, we see a normal combo finisher, or perhaps even a cinematic finisher for that same jutsu we just saw, because it starts with those 2 shadow clones. Then we have an up combo followed by an air combo, and of course his ultimate with a giant flame pillar. My favorite part is just him coming out of the flames with a cool ass pose. And then the combination ult, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what's going on at the start here. Everyone shows up through these time-space portals, but then what's going on with Jigen here? What's this portal for? Just leaves a portal behind and never comes into play again, which makes me think there's something missing from this ultimate. Maybe it was cut in a way that we'll only see the full thing once we get to the final game. Maybe that's the portal they come out of for that final pose they do. Who knows? But my favorite part of this ultimate is definitely when Koji summons that giant pillar of fire and Pain gets knocked into the air only to be crushed by the cube that Jigen just summoned. But more importantly, I'm happy that we finally have a release date. No more speculation needed. November 17th, Naruto Storm Connections will be here. The end of the year is looking fantastic for anime games. We got this, we got My Hero Ultra Rumble, we've got Naruto Shinobi Striker DLC very, very soon, and we've got this Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC that just dropped, and it's just fantastic. If you want to know more about it, check out my review right here. Thanks for watching. Bye.